Today I want to just briefly talk about the situation right now I'm in. Yeah, I'm not asking why I'm in this situation right now. I'm not feeling like asking what is the possible outcome of this pattern and how I ended up doing this. I'm not asking those questions. Actually, I'm not asking any questions to me. Rather, I'm interested to feel how it feels to be in this set of living. The way I am living now. So it depends on my situation. You can divide the situation into three aspects: social situations, which is connected to money, fame, success, you know, which can help a person to provide a life cycle during the day, week, month, in particular order. I don't have that now. That doesn't mean that I don't have any social aspect or like anything to explain in socio economical aspect of my life. Yes, I have, but the situation is not very pregnant into inclining towards social success. I don't have money. I don't have job. I don't have job. I don't have job. Right now, I'm not in any job. Yeah, let's say in this way. And the other aspects is like the mental. But I'm mentally actually very much peaceful with my existence and the flow of my thought. And let's go back the previous one, the socio thing. So I call it body. My bodily condition is actually very good, though the weather is so bad in Brussels right now, so I cannot really enjoy walking outside, what I really like. And my sleeping pattern is now again in a very difficult season. I think like I woke up very late and I usually go to sleep in the morning. So the body part is my socio-political, economical, and my bodily healthiness in terms of something. Then the mind, I'm very peaceful with my mind. I'm not very peaceful, but I have few anxieties, which I don't know why. Maybe I know some. And the third aspect is soul. I am not really feeling anything about my higher self, or not, I'm not feeling anything worth saying or converting to words. So my body condition is okay. is not good. Body means socio-economical aspects, jobs, stuff, like delicious food, or meeting people, socializing, having sex, dancing, parties. Yeah. This is not very dynamic right now. And the second phase is mind. I don't know why, but I'm feeling so much peaceful with my mind, though I have a little anxiety because I'm not very good yet to really separate my work into compartment and go step by step. Sometimes I spend more time watching something which is not really connected to the work I was doing in that moment, and then so I delved myself into a flow of feeling. Then I had to come back to finish the work that I was starting before. So it's like, changing moods and emotions. So it takes a bit anxiety in my mind. And the third aspect is soul, which is me and my higher self and the connection between these. I think I'm working on it, but I cannot say anything that really I've found something. So, the body and the soul. Soul. I don't have anything to tell because I don't find myself in a very interesting position in this both aspect. But about mind, I'd love to talk a bit. Just practicing one thing, I think I'm getting so ease with my thing. And it also connected to the real world happening about me. Something is really happening about me. It gives me positive energies or stuff like that. I think it is also connected to your peaceful mind to get those things, or if you have something which is a big in scale for your life or mental health or something, then you can absorb that in your way. You process it, and through this process you become comfortable with that big idea, big scales, getting the scale you can control or you have in your mind previously. And the practice is which I'm doing, just try not to think actually, or if I have any uncomfortable thinking, just to drop it and just try to be in the space of my surrounding and my body without projecting anything in picture or in words, which is actually a meditative thing to do or desire. I am trying to do a bit of that meditation. Yeah, though I cannot tell that I'm very good, but there is nothing actually you can. Yeah. Level it in any way. But I have realized that when my situation, like the social situation, a bodily situation. For me, body, I am very healthy in my body situation right now, very much healthy. I have been following becoming like as a vegetarian diet, less eat less and keep it simple, and I'm very fine. And I think this is also connected to my peaceful mind a bit. I don't know, maybe. But though I'm consuming a lot of information thing from my computer, I always do. I'm not getting out that much. The weather is not good. I'm not feeling, or I'm not actively trying to meet anyone really, in a desperate way. Or yeah, I'm fine. I wanted actually to find this peace just with me and feel that I'm not missing anything. I am in full life, enjoying my life, and not even bother to get anyone's energy to feel that enjoyment about my life from others. Yeah, they are there. We are connected through, everything. I have a beautiful friend, just lives next door, next room. So we spend every day a bit of time, so which is very beautiful and productive. Yesterday, me and Luigi started doing meditation together. So it's the first attempt that we took into our friendship. I think we are getting deeper through these mutual practices of creating a meditative mind field together. Yeah. So, so eating less can help. So also helping me. But usually, if I don't go out and meet people or doing the thing I'm doing right now these days, I usually get annoyed by myself or annoyed by not doing those things. But this time, I am not feeling that way. Yeah, I have a big anxiety about, let's say now, it is the time is in Brussels is 7:17 in the night, and I have to go buy rice and some other small thing, and the shop will be closed at 8, so I have just 43 minutes left, and so to go there, buy things, pay, and come back, I can do it. Maybe I'll just finish the video after 2-3 minutes and I'll go. So if I consider this is a bit problem of my dealing with time and stuff like that, because it's connected to the world, so it's also connected like for the world relationship, like the body relationship, the first phase. So yeah, I have some anxiety about this section, but I'm peaceful with my mind. I know that if I don't go there to buy things for tonight, we'll manage something. I'll make lentil soup and maybe some pasta. It's fine. I can eat that. But as I decided that I will go there, maybe it's better to go, and I will go now. So yeah. So maybe just try not to think that much is helping me to peaceful. Now, if you ask me how you can train yourself not to think much, I think one thing can help you, that if you really understand that nor any action, not any recognition, any success, any relationship with anyone or anything is not just you. Yeah, you have all these things connected to the outer world and you, But at the end or in the beginning or always, you are just you and you are alone. Though you have everything around you as very close to you, but you still just you, and that's a very truth. If you see the truth that you are you, means you have to stay with you. There is no other option. Choiceless action. When you have this feeling that I am actually with me, even though after everything, while everything, like just me, and no one is there with me, and cannot be, and I cannot even desire, should not be, it's not practical. So I am with me, and I am fundamentally alone, and this is the way of human being, in a way. But if we have the idea that we cannot live alone, society, community, stuff like that, it's also important, but this is not the main core part of it. The main core part of it, you are alone. It's not a sad thing. It's a revolutionary, awakening thing, maybe. When you understand these, most people, including me, understood it by having a turmoil experiences and going through that situation, becoming resilient bit by bit. Yeah. So when you have the idea that, no matter what happens, or whoever they are, or whatever that is, I am with me, with a beautiful machine of my body and a beautiful imaginative machine of my mind. And I have to deal with these constantly. And this is me. And there is no one, and should not be, or there is not supposed to be anyone else to deal with me. So when you have this idea that you are alone, and it is the fundamental situation of a human being, natural thing, then it helps actually to get some kind of silence within you. And then practice a bit of meditation, which can connect you to your higher self, which I don't know yet. But about mind, if you figure out that you are alone, and this is not a weird thing to be, this is a very fundamental, natural thing as a human being in a life. And then I think you can easily separate yourself from thinking. Most of your energies are occupied into thinking, and you know that. So, and don't be worried about the socio-economical situation or relationship, bodily situation. Take care of your body, as it doesn't mean that you have to give certain measurement of you have to apply some kind of knowledge which already have been found from a analysis or something. Just know. Just be aware of your body and try to take care in your way. If you don't have any soap to buy, you don't have money, then have the shower without having the soap and feel blessed even without having the soap you are showering. It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't mean that you will never have soap in your life, or if it is, it's fine. is the fundamental thing is you and the water in shower. And cleaning is also a thing in the shower. You can be creative of finding any natural element to clean yourself. Use mud. You can actually. So a soap cannot stop you enjoying your shower or be clean through this process. But you have to find that you are complete without a soap. You are complete. But you are not complete without water. So those things you need to understand, which are the fundamental things of this universe. And you are a fundamental entity and you have connection to other fundamental entities. And this connection is beautiful, it's art, it's life, it's style. But fundamentally you are just you. And you have so less to take measure in your life. So less, it's so simple. It's few things. If you take care of your body in a few things, you can have a beautiful life. I believe that. Less thinking. And you can only do that when you know that you are alone and when you can appreciate to be alone as a part of being in this cosmos. Alone doesn't mean any sadness. Alone, I think, is you can really define everything from a point. Alone is the center of a circle. If you see the center of a circle drawn in a paper, you see the dot is alone. But when you see the circle and you know that this circle, this line cannot be there without having that alone point of that center. So the center is alone. And because he or she is alone, it is alone. That's why it can create an outer shell without touching anything. So the center actually creating the outer shell, the circle, which is not physically connected to it. But the center, if the center doesn't want to be alone, then it cannot be excuse of that circle. In the circle, there are many centers connected each other and creates a singular line. And in every point there you can discover a center alone. So that's how I see being alone doesn't mean that you are not connected. Being alone is fundamentally you understand your nature. And if you understand your nature, you can create great connection. Stay well.